Good morning. Hi, I'm JoAnneh Nagler, and we're here at Planet Granite talking about power yoga. So today we're going to work one of the most challenging poses in power yoga, which is the movement into the three-pointed Chaturanga. So in order to prep for this, I'm going to ask each of you to stand still with your feet just a little bit apart and just lift your left leg with no attention to any reach with the bottom of the foot. And you can see when I do this that I'm kind of dumping into the left side. I'm sort of cheating over to the left side to manage that. But the minute I flex my foot and straighten my leg, so I have strength through the inner thigh. I have balance here. I'm upright. We're going to use that same sense of that flexed foot and the lifted leg, that strength through the inner thigh, to utilize that for the three-pointed Chaturanga. So what's a three-pointed Chaturanga look like? Right? We can get in from a plank pose, right? And from the plank, I'm just going to lift my leg just about a foot up, foot and a half, drop it down. Notice that I don't want this. The minute I do this, the minute I point my toes, let go, I'm dumping into the wrist, I'm dumping into the hips, I've lost my power. So from here, you're in a plank pose, flex the left foot, lift it, turn the biceps in, the crease of the wrist are under the shoulders. Drop it down, lift the right leg up, drop down, hinge back down, dog, pedal the feet. You can accentuate this pose by finding a two-pointed plank. Come forward, press hard into the left hand. As you lift the left foot, it's cross body, lift the right hand. This is a lot harder than it looks. Drop the hands, press back. Other side, come forward, lift the right leg. Reach with the bottom of the foot, fingers are wide, and the hand comes toward the midline of the palm. Drop it down, come into a child's pose, press back. Come on up, intertwine the fingers, take a little shoulder stretch. We're going to need our shoulder strength. Come on up, plant the hands. So here's the three-pointed Chaturanga from a down dog. We use this from the kick series. We use this when we're coming out of step-up positions. The left leg comes up, we don't care how high. I want to get my hips low because I'm going to drop through the plank pose to the floor. So I do not want to drop from here. If I drop from here from a hinged position, I'm going to be dumping into the shoulders to get down. I want to be low. So the point is to be from here, bend at the elbows, and drop. Perpendicular forearms, let the left foot hit the dirt when you come down and kick back. Let's try that again on the other side. Come forward, you're in a plank pose, get the hips low, press some weight into the feet, lift the right leg. I can even take a kick here, reach with the bottom of the right foot, and drop. Come on up. Quick child's pose, knees out, toes in. From here, press back down, dog. So, from the kick, from the lifted leg, left leg comes up, I don't care how high, I'm looking for a straight leg, bent ankle, and the weight in the ball of my foot. Notice that I'm not front loaded. I am back in the ball of my right foot. So how do I get my hips low? I lower my left leg, but I have to cheat my right foot back, and I'm over accentuating that so you can see it. Get low, and then drop. The crease of the wrist is still under the shoulders. I do not want to drop with my hands out in front of my shoulders. Every single time, the crease of the wrist is under the shoulders, coming from the floor. Perpendicular forearms come on up, kick back down, down. Here we go, other side. Right leg up, find the straight leg, bent ankle. Cheat the right leg down as you cheat the left foot back. Get your hips low, so low you can take this kick. Then drop to the floor. Drop your foot when you hit the dirt. Come on up. Kick back down, up. Walk the feet to the hands. Take the feet wide. Take a little forward bend and let go for a quick sec. Come on out. Hands on the hips, shoulders on the back. Shake out the wrists just a bit. A lot of the stuff we do in power yoga is intense on the wrists. This is the best wrist warm-up, and it's also great for carpal tunnel issues. Knees nice and wide. Take the middle fingers to the knees, so not out here. Middle fingers to the knees, bend at the wrist, not at the knuckles, but at the wrist. Ease yourself back, use your hips, moving backwards to stretch across the forearms and the tops of the hands. Come on out, shake them out. From the top of the vinyasa, let's work the three-pointed chaturanga. Here we go. Reach on up. Exhale back. All 5 fingertips on the earth. Look up. Exhale back. Drop the head. Bend the knees a lot. Come on into Ardha Utkatasana. Drop the hands back. Press yourself back into a plank pose. Drop right from the plank to the floor. Come on up, up dog. Kick yourself back, down dog. Lift the right leg up. Find a straight leg bent ankle. We don't care how high the leg is. Sheath the left foot back to lower the hip. Take the knee into the chest, kick it out, and drop to the floor. Reset if you need to. Perpendicular forearms, and don't get your hands too close. We need power, so the thumbs graze the ribs. Come on up, kick back, down dog. Other side, kick the left leg up. Lower down, sheath the right foot back, get low. Knee into the chest, kick it out, and drop to the floor. Come on up, up dog. Kick back, down dog. Look between your hands, bend your knees a lot, stay low, exhale, skip. Fingertips to the earth, look up. Exhale back. Press on off the earth. Hands come through to the heart. So let's take that coming out of a standing pose. Here we go, top of the mat. Whatever stance you like and reach. Exhale back. Fingertips in, look up. Exhale down, drop the head. Bend the knees a lot, walk the hands back a third the line of the foot. Step back, palms flat, fingers wide. Step back, turn the biceps in, drop to the floor. Come on up dog. Kick back, use the hips. Up on fingertips, right leg up, right knee into the chest. Come on up, crescent pose. Watch the crescent pose. Notice that I'm not letting my hands come up randomly or from side to side. They come up strong. Fingers wide, arms parallel. So I'm pushing out of the foot, the thigh, and dropping weight into the back leg. Strong. From here, float the fingertips, kick on up. Press off the earth. Find three-pointed warrior, lift the back leg. Drop the fingertips. Put a little bend in the front knee. Shift the weight back into the thigh. Walk the fingertips to the heel. Ease yourself back in an easy high lunge. Now we're going to move from here to the three-pointed chaturanga. Plant the hands. If you need to, just sheath the knee underneath the bicep. If you've got the flexibility, just kick the right leg back, find the straight leg, bend ankle, lower down, hips low, knee into the chest, kick it out, and drop. Come on up dog. Kick back, use the hips, pedal the feet. Up on fingertips, left leg up, knee into the chest. Step on up, set it up. You're pressing out of the foot and the thigh. Draw the arms up strong and settle some weight in the back leg. Once you're there, float the fingertips up and reach with the bottom of the right foot. So the bottom of the right foot is your key here in three-pointed warrior. Gaze is on the floor. Lift and reach. Drop the fingertips down, little bend in the front knee. Shift back into the thigh. Walk the fingertips back. Ease yourself back, high lunge. Plant the hands. Cheat your knee under your bicep if you need to, or just kick back. The weight's in the ball of my right foot. Lower down, get low. Strong in the biceps, knee into the chest, kick it out. Drop to the floor. Come on up dog. Kick back, down dog. Look between your hands. Bend your knees a lot. Stay low, exhale, skip. Fingertips, look up and lengthen. Exhale back, press off the earth, reach all the way up. Hands through to the heart. So let's add the jump backs and the jump forwards. We've been doing the little jump step, but let's add the jump back. So, I've been in classes before where teachers have taught us to do a jump back without adjusting our feet or ask us to land in a hovering pose when we're jumping. That is, bluntly, that's crazy. That front loads the shoulder tendons. We don't want that. When we're jumping back, we need the strength of the upper back activated. So how are we going to find that? Reach on up. Exhale, bow. Fingertips look up. Exhale, bow. My fingertips are on the floor. I've got my head. I'm going to step back about 18 inches from my hands, bend my knees and get my hips low. Notice that I'm sitting down in a squat. Plant my hands. I've got this 18-inch difference here between the feet and the hands. Lean forward. By leaning forward, I'm activating the biceps and triceps and the upper back. Palms are all the way down. Get a little lift in the hips and jump wide. That's completely solid and safe. My shoulders are already set. There is no tension in the shoulder tendons. Drop to the floor. Come on up, up, dog. Press yourself back, down, dog. Look between your hands. So I like to do this on fingertips. It's a little bit easier, but the fingertips are an acquired skill. So feel free to do it on palms. This time we'll do it on palms. If you're learning this pose, drop to the knees. Press the weight back into your butt. Lift up your knees. It's leapfrog. So I'm skimming the mat. I'm not jumping in a big arc, right? Press back. Look between your hands. Exhale, skip. Fingertips to the earth, look up and lengthen. Exhale, bow, press off the earth, reach all the way up. Hands come through. Notice that in the jump step, it is not important that you get your feet right between your hands. If you have that strength and flexibility, fine. But we want the hands to block the weight going forward so we don't tip forward in the jump step. So the hands monitor the weight. We're starting back in the balls of the feet. Look between your hands, bend your knees a lot. The power is in the bended knee. Look between your hands and skip. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Press off the earth, reach all the way up. Hands through to the heart. So let's put that series all together. Here we go. Top of the mat, take your stance. Reach on up. Exhale, bow. Fingertips and look up. Exhale, drop the head. Bend the knees a lot and step back 18 inches. Get low, drop your hips. Plant your hands, fingers are wide. Lean forward, get the weight in the hands and the biceps and the back. Lift up, jump wide. Drop to the floor. Come on up, dog. Kick back, down dog, strong in the hips. Up on fingertips, right leg up, knee into the chest. Step up, set it up, we're going to crescent. Draw the arms up, fingers wide. Throw the fingertips and step on up. This time bring the hands to the hips and lead with the head. Lift the back leg. Drop the fingertips, little bend. Shift into the thigh. Fingertips to the heels. Drop back solidly, strong in the right thigh. Plant the hands, kick the right leg up, straight leg. Lower down three-pointed, take the kick, knee into the chest, drop to the floor. Check your forearms. Come on up, hover or not. Roll back, kick with the hips, pedal the feet. Other side. Fingertips, left leg, knee into the chest, set up for crescent. Draw the arms up strong. Gaze on the floor is always steadier. Throw the fingertips, come on up. Strong, reach with the bottom of the right foot. Draw your weight back, shoulders back, lift the right leg. Fingertips to the floor, little bend, shift into the thigh. Fingertips back, drop yourself back. Plant the hands, tuck the knee under the armpit if you need to, or kick back, straight leg, find it. Don't forget to cheat the right foot back to find the hips low. Knee into the chest, kick it out. Drop to the floor. Come on up, kick back. Look between your hands. Bend your knees a lot. Stay low. Exhale, jump. Fingertips to the earth. Look up. Exhale, bow. Press off the earth. Reach all the way up. And the hands come through to the heart. If you follow that form, you will always stay safe in the three-pointed Chaturanga. In my classes, we do a lot of them, sometimes 24. So you really want to make sure you're staying in the strong muscles and not tweaking the shoulder tendons, and you will stay safe if you follow this form. Thanks so much for joining me, JoAnneh Nagler, Nagler Power Yoga. Have a great day.